Good morning. This is day 8, July 25th on a Tuesday. Boy, I sure appreciate those town days, and now I understand why they are so critical, why people really get excited about town day. Had a hamburger last night, just had a whole bunch of recovery, took a bath. Had to take a bath and then a shower just because the bath water's so bad. Hadn't done that in a while. You're always grateful to have a water source. I think this one I'm gonna pass up. Probably another 4 miles or so till a spring. That is a view of the trail looking north, looking down in the southern Oregon part here. See what it kind of looks like. But what's incredible is that a couple of days ago I was coming down from that Mount Ashland.
Very nice.
This is a relief. Finally made it down to Howard Prairie Aqueduct. This is actually Grizzly Creek that they made into an aqueduct. That is my water source for tonight. It doesn't look too bad, but it's definitely filterable. I just need to find a camp spot now. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. You don't think of aqueducts in Oregon. Hello and good evening from day 8. Apparently the aqueduct is not Grizzly Creek. Grizzly Creek is right about here where this bridge is going over. It's just a trickle. I love man-made items, it's find out, because here's a seat that I have. I'm cooking boiling some water right now for dinner. This is the creek, beautiful creek. And then you can look up towards the aqueduct. You see that blue thing? That's my tent. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Part of my nightly routine is to go down the creek and wash off my body, my legs, and end up putting on my night clothes, crawling into the tent, and then I get this this cork ball. It's like 2-inch ball, and I rub out my calves and my thighs, anywhere that's a little bit sore, and it seems to really help for the next day. Good morning from the woods, day 9. It is July 26th. I slept down in that creek. Ends up that it didn't get morning sun, so I headed out at 6:30 this morning. I'm gonna go up here and find some sunshine and make some breakfast. I think I'll pull out the cook pot actually. Start my day that way. Anyway, that's what God's green earth looks like this morning. One thing I've noticed on my walk is how dry the forest is. Typically in the past, even in a nice stand of trees like this, you would have the regular fall down branches and all that kind of stuff, but it would be decomposing. It would have moss on it. It would certainly be wet. But yeah, it's just all through here. There's been a lot of what my journey has shown me. Here I am, a came up on Brown Mountain Cabin. It's actually a water stop in between about 18 miles, so you really need to plan your time on this guy. Step out a little bit. I'm gonna take a look inside. Looks like just a big wood stove. Looks like a rat's nest. I don't think I'd sleep in here. But the great thing about this Brown Mountain shelter has to do with this old style hand pump right here. That's where you get your water. On the trail in a few. And I should include all the entertainment right here. And the nice that we have a picnic table to use. That's always appreciated. Check this out. I got a couple deer visiting us also. I've heard reports for the last couple days that deer are coming up and chewing on, trying to get the salt off of the backpacks and the handles on your poles. I don't know, he might be doing a sneak right now. Good morning, July 27th, day 10. Made it into Fish Lake, which is further than I had planned on going. I went 25 miles, but I ended up getting to where I was going to camp before noon, and it just seemed like I just need to keep on going. So I ended up doing the 25. It pretty much wrecked me. Made it to Fish Lake, which has a little camp spot for hikers and a place to get some food. I am gonna take a couple days off, or actually a day off, a Nero, which is a day with no travel, and then it'll be different than a Nero, which is what I did in Ashland, where I walked 15 miles and I spent the night in a hotel, and then I walked another 15 the next day. So I got here a day early, and just gonna hang out for a little bit and wait for my ride. Lisa's gonna meet me, and then we're just gonna take that zero in Medford with my nephew. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a couple days, but right now I'm just gonna rest and relax. Here's a quick look at that hiker camp. There's a few different little pods here and there, but not too far from the lake, and it's a beautiful morning to start off. Cloudless morning, and it should be wonderful, even though it is a little bit cold here, about 6,000 feet elevation.